Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is William Jones. I'm a real estate agent here in Orlando, Florida, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about 10 things that most real estate agents do wrong. Now obviously not all real estate agents are the same, not all of them are perfect, but if your agent does one of these 10 things, it's something that you should consider, or maybe even something you should talk to him about so that you can have a better experience as a client. Number one on the list is the thing I see the most in real estate. Every day I'm looking at new houses that are on the market, and every day I see horrible pictures. One of the most important things when you list your house is getting good photography and videography. Nowadays it's very important to have good pictures and good videos, so you want to find a good realtor who has experience in this. Either a realtor who has good experience or a realtor who knows a professional who can take good pictures and videos for you. As a realtor, I'm looking up houses every day for my clients, and every time I see a house that's a gorgeous house but horrible pictures, I get very disappointed because I want to send that house to my client, but if I send that house to my client, they're just going to look at the pictures and they're not going to like the house very much. So it's extremely important to have good pictures. Plus, when a real estate agent lists your house, it's going to go on Zillow and other real estate sites like that. And then anyone who's interested in the house is able to see the pictures and videos that he's taken. So it's extremely important. If you want to sell your house well, you want to have pictures of the inside, of the outside, you want to get aerial footage, and nowadays it's really important to also have good video. You want to find a realtor who has access to a drone and knows how to use it, or knows someone who knows how to use it and properly get some good pictures for you. All day, every day, I'm looking at different houses that are on the market for my clients, and every day I find houses that are gorgeous, but they have horrible pictures. And it's really difficult for me as a real estate agent to be able to send these houses to my clients because the client's just going to look at it and they're not going to be able to see the potential in the home. But the reality is, if you don't have good pictures and videos, usually the client isn't going to be interested in the home. For example, this house right here. It's a gorgeous house, but there's dishes in the sink. It's dark and it's not very pretty. So it's very important to get the house ready before you take pictures and videos. You want to have everything clean, you want to have everything organized, and you want to have everything kind of hidden because the person wants to see and imagine their things, their furniture being in that home instead of your furniture being in the home. So once again, if you have a house that's already listed, take a look at the pictures that your real estate agent took and evaluate them and see if they're good pictures. If not, you should definitely call him. Ask him to take some better pictures, because if you don't, honestly, it's going to be tough for your house to sell. Number two is something I see almost every day as well. Agents who don't do real estate full-time. It's something that's very understandable, and I can definitely sympathize with them on this fact, but it is something that's very necessary to have an agent who does real estate full-time. In my opinion, there's a big difference between a real estate agent who does it part-time and full-time. The part-time real estate agent just got their license because their brother or sister, someone that they knew, is selling their house, and they got their license so that they could sell their brother's house. But a full-time real estate agent is someone who does multiple deals a year, someone who does this as their full-time job every day, every night, studying, working hard to know what's going on in the market. The part-time real estate agent takes a look every now and then when they find a good deal. They send it to someone that they might know or someone who might be thinking of buying a home, and they don't really know what's going on in the market or what's a good deal. Honestly, it's really easy to get a real estate license. All you gotta do is just take some classes, pass a test, and there you go. Pay some fees, you got your real estate license. So a lot of people nowadays have a real estate license, but they don't do it as a full-time job. For my first couple of years as a real estate agent, I was one of these people. I tried to get clients, couldn't really get very many clients. I didn't really know how to be a proper real estate agent to do it full-time, but it's very important to find a real estate agent who knows what he's doing. Let me use this as an example. If you need to get brain surgery and you have a friend who took a couple classes, paid a couple fees on how to get brain surgery, but on their full-time job, they're a waitress. Are you gonna trust to get brain surgery from that person? It's the same thing in real estate. You're buying and selling a home. You can't just trust any person off of the street who has a real estate agent license, because it's really easy to get that. You have to find someone who studies day in and day out and knows what's really going on in the market so that they can find a good price for your home. And along those same lines is number three. Someone who properly communicates with you. If you have a real estate agent who does it full-time, they're going to properly communicate with you. They're going to call you back when you call them. They're going to be available for you, and they're going to be able to talk to you and respond, answer all your questions in a timely manner. I'm sure many of you have had moments where you're trying to get a hold of your real estate agent and he doesn't call you back for a day, 2 days, 3 days, or even longer, a week. That's horrible communication. If a real estate agent does it full-time, he should be responding at least that day or the next day. And number 4, this is one that unfortunately I see quite a bit. Number 4 is the real estate agents who just think about the money. Especially here in Orlando, we have vacation homes and we have residential homes. A lot of the residential homes are all 2-3% commission, and the vacation homes are anywhere between 3 to 10% commission. So you gotta be very careful when you're talking to your real estate agent and you tell him that you want a house, you want a residential home, you gotta be careful he doesn't sell you a vacation home just because it's more commission. Now, if you're looking for a vacation home, some of the places that offer more commission are honestly the best locations that you can buy. But you want to make sure that your real estate agent shows you all of the options so that you can find the best home that's right for you. There's a lot of new construction properties and a lot of vacation homes here in Orlando that are a higher commission to try and help the houses sell a lot better. So you got to be very careful with that to make sure that your real estate agent is getting a house that's good for you and not a house that's good for him. The best way to make sure that he's getting a house that's good for you is see if he's actually listening to what you say. If you say that you want a residential home and he's offering vacation homes, he's not really listening to you. If there's one location that you really like, but he only shows you houses in a different location, then that's something that you should pay attention to. If you tell him that you want a 2-story house in Celebration with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a pool, and he shows you a house in a completely different neighborhood, that's something that you should question a little bit. You want to make sure he's listening to you and thinking about you and not the commission. Number 5 goes hand in hand with number 4, which is honesty. You want to find a real estate agent who is honest and tells you what you need to know and not what he thinks that you should hear. One thing that you should remember is that real estate agents are salesmen. Some of them are great salesmen and others are salesmen that just tell you what you want to hear instead of what you actually need to know. When you're looking to buy a home and you walk through the house, you see cracks, defects, or places that something has leaked, and he just kind of blows it off as, you don't need to worry about that. That's something that you should be worried about. What he should do is he should contact the seller and make sure that those things aren't present problems that could be in the house. If you have a real estate agent who is dishonest, you're going to end up buying a house that is not a good buy for you. That's just going to bring you problems in the future. If your real estate agent has any past reviews, that's something good to look at. If you can find people who have already worked with your real estate agent, it'd be good to see how their experience was, and then you can decide if he's going to be a good realtor for you or not. And number 5 is bad pricing. If you have a real estate agent who doesn't know very much about the market, then he's going to give you a horrible price for your house, and it's not going to sell quickly. A good real estate agent that knows the market, knows the neighborhood, knows what's going on, is going to be able to give you a good price on your home, and it's going to help your house sell quickly. Every day I look online, and unfortunately I see multiple homes that have horrible pricing. You look at the houses next to them, and they're nothing alike. You should be looking at the houses in the same neighborhood, on the same street, something that's comparable. And then off of that, he's going to look at how many bedrooms it has, what amenities it has, and then he's going to be able to decide, comparing that home to your home, what the proper price should be. Number 7 is something that is extremely important nowadays, which is marketing. If you find a real estate agent who has poor marketing, get out now. When you meet with a real estate agent, you should ask him what marketing techniques that he has and what he's going to do to be able to help your house sell. Whether he's got good pictures or good videos, if he has good social media influence, all this is very important for good marketing. You want to be able to ask him how he's going to make your house visible so that multiple people can see it and it'll sell quicker. Number 8 is poor ethics. If you have a real estate agent who has poor ethics, it's a real estate agent who doesn't respect other real estate agents. Real estate agents have a code of ethics that all of us need to follow. If there's a client who already has a real estate agent, we're not allowed to go after that client and try and take that client away from that agent. If a client has a real estate agent who's already shown them a couple houses, I'm not allowed to take that client and write up a contract on those homes. Now, if a client is unsatisfied with his agent, he's welcome to talk to his agent about it and cancel the deal. Once that deal's canceled, he's welcome to look for other agents who have different marketing techniques who can help sell the house faster. And number 9 goes hand in hand with that one. Real estate agents who are too pushy. If you're looking to buy or sell a home and you have a real estate agent who's pushing you way too much, making you uncomfortable, that's not right. You need to find a real estate agent who listens to you, slows down, and helps you find the right property. If you don't feel comfortable buying or selling, then you shouldn't buy or sell. You don't want to have a real estate agent who's always pressuring you, getting on your back when you don't feel comfortable doing so. Buying and selling a home is a big deal. And you don't want someone who's going to try and rush you into doing that. And last but not least, number 10, you want to find an agent who knows the area. You want to find a real estate agent who knows what the best neighborhoods are and what the worst neighborhoods are. And also you want to find an agent who knows about the schools. It's very important to find a neighborhood that has good schools and low crime. You also want to make sure that he's not putting you into a vacation neighborhood when you want a residential neighborhood. If you want a residential home and you live in a vacation neighborhood, you're going to have new neighbors every single day. So that's something you definitely want to look out for. Also, if you live in a vacation area, the HOA fees are going to be much more expensive. They can get up to $200, $300, $400, $500 a month. So if you already have a real estate agent, go ahead and take into consideration these 10 things. And if your real estate agent does any of these things, go ahead and talk with him about it, see if you can make it any better. And if not, look for a different one. I hope I was able to clarify some things for you guys. If you're looking for a good real estate agent, I'm happy to sit down and talk with you. We can go over my different marketing techniques that I have and talk about how we can find the best property neighborhood for you. Once again, my name is William McGarren Jones. I'm a real estate agent here in Orlando, Florida. And if you're interested in contacting me, my email is down in the description. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos and more content about Orlando and the real estate market. Until next time, see you guys later.